OK, bring on the contestants.
I call David and Damian. Come on, boys, hurry along. Come on, Damian, please.
Give them a quick jab.
Hello and welcome to the Games Republic, David and Damian. We don't milk things on this programme. So you've not heard that one before?
No, since I was
never made
10.
any reference to Damian and being in league with the devil and
Sixes.
No. Yeah, so we won't mention it
and
again.
your name's spelled completely differently anyway. But there you go. We're not going to turn down a chance for a cheap joke.
Never. So, anyway, you're not only a games wizard, you're a bit of a magician, aren't you?
It is true.
Which is a bit spooky in itself. Come and show me then. Come over here. I want to see one of these tricks of yours. Take a seat.
Thank you so much.
You're the only other person I'd allow to sit in my throne.
I feel honoured.
Go ahead, let's see this magic stuff.
OK, now, before I do anything, you know the difference between the suits and the values? You've got cards at home.
Yes, of course.
You had cards in your day.
Yeah, and
so you know,
cards.
With the King of Diamonds, when you take that and wipe your hand across the top of it, you get the 5 of clubs.
Hey.
But you've got cards at home, so you'd know that sort of thing would happen.
Mine don't do that.
No, they will. You just need to rub properly. You see. Now, now, instead of doing that wipe, if I take the card and just wiggle my fingers over the top of it like this, we get the Queen of Spades, which is even weirder. If I bring my legs into play, things get furtherly odd. Because with the Queen of Spades, if I take that and wipe it against my left leg, we get nearly my favourite card in the whole world, the Queen of Hearts.
Wow.
Cheeky lady that she is.
Yeah.
I'll show you. If I take the Queen and rub it on my right leg, we will get my favourite card in the whole absolute big wide world, which is the 8 of Spades. Not many people usually care about the 8 of Spades,
but I don't care about it.
Yeah, well, I'll show you why you should.
Oh, OK.
OK, if we take the 8, and if I rub it hard enough on this leg, come on, we should find that it'll actually...
It's not even up his sleeve. It's magic.
Damian the magician. Fantastic.
The new Paul Daniels.
More hair, less money.
No, Paul Daniels is definitely in league with the devil, isn't he? So, well, thank you, Damian. Now, David, welcome to the Games Republic.
Thank you.
Now, you're not a magician, but you're well-travelled, aren't you?
Yeah, I spent half a year studying in America, and as part of it, I went travelling all around on Amtrak. And I think one of my best experiences was waking up, travelling through the Rocky Mountains.
You woke up?
Yeah,
and you were in the Rocky
used
Mountains?
to sleep on the train.
Wow.
Some of the journeys were like a day and a half long.
And you should have got off at Waterloo East. Yeah. That's amazing. Did you wake up with you dribbling on someone's shoulder as well at the time?
Yeah.
Anyway, welcome to the Games Republic. Let's play the punch-up quiz.
I've forgotten what we do now. Well, of course, the punch-up quiz is a bit like a beat-em-up, but we'll go over the rules. Mum, let's see those rules. Rule 1, it is the best of 3 rounds. Rule 2, if you answer right, you give your opponent a hit. If you answer wrong, you take a hit yourself. I will now don my Question Master's hat. Up, boy, up. There we go. Behave.
It sounded particularly vicious.
He's harmless,
today.
really, don't worry. Now then, are we ready, Master?
Nope.
Oh, why not?
Oh, you've got to light up those energy bars.
Oh, yeah, light up your energy bars. Now, surely we're ready.
Not till you've tested the buzzers.
Yeah, all right. Damian, can we hear your buzzer, please? That is a buzzer. David, can we hear yours? I don't know what that is.
And test mine.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I like to hear.
No change
you don't
there,
hear
then.
it often on this programme.
Are we ready now, Master?
I think so. Let's get on with it.
Let battle commence. What is the sequel to Metal Gear Solid known as in this country? David?
Metal Gear Integral.
Oh. Damian!
I was keen.
You're just possessed, aren't you? You're definitely... What? Sorry, David, can I take your answer again?
Metal Gear Integral.
No, sorry, that's wrong. It's Metal Gear Solid VR Missions. That's the American name you've come up with, so take a hit. True or false? There is a cheat in Tomb Raider which allows you to play the game with Lara in the nude. David?
False.
It is indeed false. Damian, take a hit. Of course, there's nothing stopping either of you from playing in the nude. Which UK games designer is responsible for the Nintendo game GoldenEye? David?
Rare.
That's correct, Damian. Take another hit. Please open your eyes. Which obscure PlayStation title is this? Is it A, Cooler Shaker, B, Shadow Maker, or C, Shadow Master? David.
Shadow Master.
That's correct. Damian, take a hit and lose the first round, sadly. On to round 2, light up those energy bars. What was a VIC-20? Damian.
It was a personal computer.
Yes, we'll accept that. It's a personal computer from the 1980s. David, take a hit. It's also an extra powerful nasal spray. In the classic driving game, what is there a need for?
Speed.
Damian. That's correct. David, take another hit. Oh, Damian, it looks like you could pull back in this round. Open your ears, please. Which classic beat-em-up features this advice?
Finish him.
It was very quick,
Mortal
Damian.
Kombat.
That's correct. David, take another hit and lose the round. That's your round, Damian. Now it's 1 round each. Into the final round, light up the energy bars. How many B's in Bubble Bobble? Damien.
Oh, it's
Come
4.
on. How many did you say?
4.
4, that's wrong, sorry. Take a hit, it's 6. Although you could have said there are no bees in it, just like there's no wasps and any other kind of creatures. What is the title of the new James Bond game on the PlayStation? David.
Tomorrow Never Dies.
That's correct, Damien. Take another hit. Damien, you've got to stay in there. Don't get any more wrong. What game does this intro come from? Is it A, China Crisis, B, Dino Crisis, or C, Dino Martin? David, I think you were in first.
B, Dino Crisis.
That's correct, Damien. Take another hit and sadly leave the game. We now have a winner. Sorry about that, Damien. Mum, take him away.
As if by magic, he disappeared.
You couldn't pull a trick out of the bag to save him there. Never mind.
Careful with this sleight of hand, though, Mum.
Well, congratulations, David. You've won that game, which means you take your first challenge, which is a bronze challenge. But Trevor Patra, what is the bronze challenge?
Well, Simon. Well, David, your first bronze challenge is... Sled Storm! Yes, players must slide around the hard-packed course in this PlayStation sled sim and finish the race in first position. If they can earn any trick points on the way, so much the better. How do you feel about that, David?
All right, have a go.
Done a bit of real sledging on your travels?
No.
No, well, that's not going to help then, is it? Well, let's see what you win. Here are the prizes. If you complete my challenge, you might get a subscription to Official PlayStation Magazine, a PlayStation memory card, a Tekken 3 figure, a colour joypad, and Warhammer Dark Omen game, and a lovely police car set. Have you ever seen the police force in action?
Now, I've seen the police force in Acton.
Have you? OK. Right, then, before we begin the challenge, let's bring on the pundit. Oh, welcome, pundit.
Hello.
Welcome.
So, a chilly game. It's all set in the snow.
Very chilly indeed, yes. Now, it's all on snow sleds, also known as skidoos.
Oh, yeah.
Which is my favourite word for them.
Skidoo.
Nice to say. Now, really, the secret to success here is to play it safe, because you can do all kinds of spectacular tricks, but really, what he wants to do is to concentrate on finishing the race in first position.
Right.
Instead
Okay.
of just, like, flipping backwards off his
First
seat and
position.
stuff.
First
That's the
position,
aim.
OK, it's a
Okay.
straight race, no fancy stuff, just get on with winning the race. OK, begin the challenge.
3, 2, 1, go! And they're off. You can see his position there in the top left corner. He's raced into
first.
first place,
That's
but
fantastic.
there's
Oh,
still
it's been
everything
a-
to play for, because as you can see, they're literally
just-
leapfrogging over it.
Yeah, Where did they come from? They just flew out of the trees.
Straight off a ramp. But look, he's in first place again here, but it's very easy to fall off a skidoo, as I'm sure you'll be aware.
I've never skidooed. Have you skidooed?
I've skidooed all over the place.
I remember 23 skidoo,
There he
a
goes.
pop group in the 80s.
He's back into second place now. He's battling with this guy on the orange skidoo. He's doing very well though. He's gone off the
where's he
side.
gone?
Across the ice. He has to be careful not to fall through the ice by going too slowly. But luckily he's zooming across.
Is this a shortcut then?
It seems to have worked it as a bit of a shortcut because he's back into first place as he skips over these ramps. He's doing very well indeed, because I was playing this earlier on and I just flew into the trees like a fool. Here he goes. He's shouting.
What was that on the ground?
That was a rabbit, and you can get a bonus for hitting the
For
rabbit.
not hitting the rabbit.
For hitting the rabbit,
sure.
which is surely not.
Cruel game.
The RSPCA would probably be shaking their heads with dismay if they could see.
Can he do anything fancy?
He can
he's
do
got
some
time to
tricks.
do a bit
Now,
of it,
frankly, if he tries to give us a trick, we'll all admire him, but he could well fall off. He's
That's it!
He made that look easy.
Well done. You did make that look easy. You completed my bronze challenge. Congratulations.
Congratulations, you found that easy, didn't you?
Yeah, it was a bit.
And you even managed to avoid killing the rabbit, so we all appreciate that. Well done. Well, David, next you may be able to fight... I can't speak. Next, you may be able to... You say it, because I can't speak.
You can
next
come back in the next round and you might be able to do another... No, we've gone to the silver challenge, because you've just done the... We know what we're doing. Go to the break.
Watch these commercials.
See ya.
Welcome back. I am dressed by Kingdom of Leather, Croydon Retail Park.